There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused, and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
Thought about my responsibilities.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever had a single moment's thought about my responsibilities?
You're inhuman.
No, I'm in touch with you, man.
Turn the quarter in the tense, short tension, report to defense, distort common sense, control with the common sense, is forced to attention, forced to repent, the cause was forced to the sense, unknown like the source of the death, support the suspense, not resent, record transparent, left to abort your attempts. Brainwash or commercials affect your subconscious, more drugs than a thug, competent, confidently with alert optic. Pressing the cup in the third office, carefully continue to breathe easily, who's amazing, lose immediately, you should defeated the laws of physics. You're locked in a stall mindset, calls and visit with your skills as tall as midgets. Can count seas, all the digits, fall from bridges like a careful caution collision, nauseous, not taking coffee, coffee is costly. Scar your face is scorching, got coffee. Her hands up and walking every trying to get these demons off and board like you're watching evening hockey, likely leaving coffee exhausted. If you feed the dolphins, recognize it like you seen it off in a word with shrimp talk, take a toke, during poke, toke, did dope, that he wrote the sermon quote. Right before you take off his turban cloak, ranking and breathing, determined stroke, believe in your brother dope, but you learn to cope, despite you never heard a word of hope, but you pour coke on a bourbon boat while the paper is rolled over the throats. The sky open and Jesus spoke. Tell me that the plan is doomed, that he's coming back to reprimand and tune the high newly clouds for the damage, moon, and land, ram maps, the savage, you grew to average, the coast was flowing, because you lose had and choose. Self-esteem lost after girls replace their compacts. Brainwash rulers fight unspecified combat. Walkie-talkies destroy, you losing contact. Blind losing your colored contacts. Keep driving to the line. Freeze on the binding contract. Spike your weight wine like young kids with mic before bedtime. Done research like you're on the red line without a purchase ticket. Stay in the house all day with a opponent. The words is that truth hurts worse than a circumcision. The ground like I'm standing on the shoulders of circus midgets. Goes lost with the purpose missing. Get away clean when you resort to perfect missions. Watch you say cause the service listen and try to get you to convert religion on the quest. Heal the sick like the first physicians. Chemical imbalance, you left in the worst position. You leave relieved like a thirst from quenching. Sick from age and let her hurst condition. Get the pictures on a purchase listen without the nurse's permission. Serve people all day like I work in kitchens. Unknown nemesis and an endless genesis. Trapped in the sentence of the sentence parenthesis. Hear the sounds of resistance. Hear the sounds of the distant symphony. Give murder persistent enemy. Set your wrist after you missed a consistent epiphany. My own lyrics lifted from heaven. The spirits restricting me. Foreign spacecraft ship with a shifting beam. Hope lost on a boat full of drifting duty. Choke with a throat full of Listerine. While the tongues of fools are blistering. Your kids in school drool just from listening. Wrong move but your privilege annihilated. Visit prisons with your privacy violated. Peoples were dilated. They were never graduated. Truth remains the same no matter how you exaggerate it. Although by default we collaborated. You rap with the same style you contaminated. Plane crash and the land invaded. Still thirsty after you drink a can of man-made hatred. Truth hurts but it takes us human face. Speak of a new land with new men to grace it. You didn't run the crazy place it with the ability to complicate it, make it basic, you standing naked. It's not yours but you use your hand to take it. The flavor is too bland to taste it. Use a plan to abandon on imagined fakeness. While I'm confused cause the plan was shaped with a random spaceship on a damaged spaceship. Behind the gates for the hate depending what race you're placed with. Revolt this place with a raised fist like blacks today placed on a slave ship with an ageless pimp. He grips his cane as he moves with a stranger's limp. Empty my pockets so we can exchange lint. Opposites meet like the thief and the priest left in the same tent. Exposed secret she keeps after the engagement. How sweet take a bracelet with unique engravement. Couldn't resist my mystique just after a week of detainment. Hear the shriek when she released the beast on the pavement. Careful was the killer's release from enslavement. Whenever the release in the days when undersexed age and his days bent. The hate on his face was flagrant. Nowhere they succeed with the same arrangement. They attack me, claims to change it, but he doing the pains outrageous. In my Islamic cocaine and no name reaching the flames to save this. That in caves and terrains, it's the same as Vegas. Crushing race cause the AIDS contagious. Secure for the future cause he saved his wages. Conveyed the bravest that betrayed was he paid the nameless. So choose to fight for all the range of the range of shameless. He has the same, so shame is famous. The thief saved cause at least his name he prayed with. Could beat by police with the candy sprayed with. Money is root of all evil, but evil is a square root of all people. Murder the bald eagle, birds perch on the church steeple. Birds lethal convert to the first sequel as nurses insert the worst needle. Treasure portion of unfortunate hit his horseman sports for endorsements. Communicate with evil forces from the holy sources with the holy sources and enchant the forest fortress porch. The monster solvents. Solve this answerless equation. Cigarettes with cancerous persuasion in your heart. The Lord doesn't watch the Lord of the Flies. In your heart, the Lord doesn't watch the Lord of the Flies. In your heart, the Lord doesn't watch the Lord of the Flies.